So today on Gold Key Farms, I'm sitting in the old farmhouse, the family kitchen here. Just giving you a little update because I'm not doing an update from a tractor or an update from a field right now tonight because we're actually all done planting soybeans for 2023. So that means 2023 is over, or at least finished. And hopefully, knock on wood back here, hopefully there aren't going to be any drownouts or anything like that, that there's any replant that has to be done. But, successful. But I'll just give you a quick rundown of kind of some things that happened. So through the season, went through two nasty hydraulic hoses. One was quite expensive, actually. One was about $500, and the other one was small on the planter, and that one was only like $100 or something like that. So not a big expense there. Broke a shank on the field cultivator, so that's a $100 bill, just breaking that shank. Let's see, had one flat tire that had to be fixed. I had bearing go out in a wheel. Had to fix that, had to take that off. I had an engine fan, radiator fan, stopped working. That went in, had to be fixed. That was $1,000 on one of the tractors. Trying to think, let's see, what else was there? Actually, it was a fairly uneventful spring, which was nice for a change because many years it's not that cheap. And cheap being, the parts were, the parts are the parts. So, but had dry fertilizer on the planter. Well, that messed up. That was totally screwed up there. That still has to be fixed. I don't think it's going to take a lot of dollars to fix it, but it's going to take some manpower and some hours to fix that because I ran off a chain the whole bit and all that kinds of fun stuff. Then on the roller, last night I was rolling the soybeans, and you might ask, well, why do you roll soybeans? I know you've seen the pictures of rolling these fields with this big steel drum that's like 36 inches tall or 42 inches tall. Why do we roll soybeans? Well, we roll the soybeans for two reasons. We actually roll that ground. The roller is to provide a better seed to soil contact. So you put a little pressure. And you think, well, the roller is really heavy, it compacts the ground. Not really so much, because the roller, when it actually goes over the ground, actually doesn't exert any more pounds per square inch pressure than a normal individual who, say, weighs 180 pounds walking over the ground. So when you have flat shoes, let's say you're wearing a pair of tennis shoes or whatever, and you walked over the ground, if you were a 180-pound individual, the amount of pressure that you exerted per square inch on the ground is basically the same as what that roller exerts. So it doesn't really compact the ground nearly as much as you think. But so it did have the piece on the roller broke as well last night. So that's another, time to fix that and some challenge. And then I had a drain tile that is not working in the farm yet or in the one field. So I had to go around that. The guy that's actually going to come and take a look at it, he put it in a couple years ago. He should come look at it finally tomorrow, is the way it sounds, tomorrow morning. So that's just a quick rundown. I'm kind of excited and happy, and I'm really glad that the spring planting season is over. So now that I can actually get to sleep and, get normal sleep again, instead of this coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning and getting up and going at 6. That, does wear on you after a while. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm going to give you some updates on some other things as the crop starts growing, which now all corn, by the way, all my corn is out of the ground. And even the first soybeans I planted are starting to actually, we call it crack. We call it crack the ground. Because when you look down the row, it looks like it's just these cracks in the ground as the soybeans coming up. So they're cracking through, starting to. So maybe I'll get a video of that tomorrow and do a little bit of field scouting. I do have to go get a couple more big boulders off that one field. So I'm going to look forward to doing that tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching. Just a quick update. and I'll be back at you tomorrow.